Hi guys, let's go ahead and jump into our daily geography for Monday, January 25th. So we have a new map. It is a map of Washington. Okay, we've got a lot of interesting landforms and features of this map, but it is the state of Washington, which is on the west coast in the west region of the United States, all the way at the Pacific Ocean. It's north of Oregon and north of California. Let's take a look at this legend. We've got mountain ranges. We've got volcanic mountains. We've got a few. Oops, sorry. We have got rivers and state capitals and forests and cities as well. Okay, we also have something called the Puget Sound, which we're going to talk about in just a second, and some interesting waterways that come in from the Pacific Ocean into Washington. So Washington is called the Evergreen State because over one half of it is covered in forests. Okay, it's bordered by that Pacific Ocean to the west, but it also has several bays, harbors, straits, and the famous Puget Sound, which we're going to talk about in a minute. Ships from all over the world dock at the ports such as Seattle and Olympia on the Puget Sound. Okay, Washington has one of the longest rivers in the United States, called the Columbia River. Okay, it also has two very famous volcanic mountains, Mount Rainier and Mount St. Helens. Mount Rainier is the highest point in the state, with over 14,000 feet above sea level. Okay, it remains an inactive volcano, so it will not. As of right now, it will erupt in the near future. But Mount St. Helens is active, and it actually erupted in 1980, which we talked about earlier this year. You may have read the I Survived book based around that. But we also watched a video earlier this year in social studies of it, of news coverage when it erupted in 1980. Okay, and it's had several smaller eruptions since then. The Puget Sound, guys, is just this inlet waterway that comes into Washington. It is known for its unique wildlife. It's one of the most beautiful places in the United States. Okay. All right, let's jump into our daily geography. A physical map shows landforms and waterways. Name 4 kinds of waterways that are labeled on the map. Okay, so let's find 4 types of waterways. So we know that there's rivers. There's one, okay. There's an ocean. That's a waterway, okay. There is a strait, okay. And then we can also count that Puget Sound, okay. If you can find any more, I'll probably give you a bonus point. A mountain range is a chain of mountains, okay? Name a volcanic mountain in the Cascade Range. So here's our Cascade Range, okay? So which one falls right in there? We've got 2 actually, Mount Rainier and Mount St. Helens. You can write both if you want, okay? Or you can just write one, all right? Make sure you restate the question and you write in complete sentences. If you have any questions,